Are you mad? Are you lean? Are you mad? Are you lean? Spend money like we don't like money. So let her pick and try me. Now he's thinking, why me?
Yeah. No, yeah, yes, yes.
I don't trust you if you ain't man don't know. But one man can satisfy.
Okay.
They wanna do me, I'ma do you before you do me, I'ma do you before you do me.
By the way, quick plug, if you don't follow me on Insta, go ahead and follow my Insta. It's at Beauty by Debbie with 2 V's. I'm gonna keep it over here right now. Welcome back to my channel. So we're doing something a little bit different around here. Different hair, different vibe on the makeup, going a little bit like retro sort of graphic liner sort of vibe. Yeah, I wanted to do something lilac. I was kind of inspired by the nails, or the in camera these are looking like baby pink. It's not, it's like lilac, I swear. Yeah, I was kind of inspired by that colour, and I was like, do you know what, like I really want to do a makeup look with that kind of lilac colour, because I've never really done that before. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoy this, and if you do, don't forget to let me know. And yeah, thanks. Okay, right, here we go. So as you can see, we are fresh faced and ready to go. I don't know where I'm gonna begin. I think we should start with the eyes. So probably should have started this off camera. To do my brows, probably do one eye and then come back and do the base. So that was a quick little meeting. I'm gonna go off camera, get myself prepped, and then I'll be back to actually start the video. So I don't really know what this was, but yeah, hi. Your girl is back. This time I actually came correct. So brows are done, even though you can't see because my hair doesn't want you to apparently. And I have done one eye, so going for this kind of like graphic liner lilac sort of moment. So it's actually really simple, I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, it's quite simple to replicate, and let's get on and I will show you how I do it. So first I'm gonna prime my eyelids, and I'm gonna use my TooFaced Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige. Heads up, I tried to use different products in this video because I know you guys are so cute, and like you don't tell me off for the fact that I use the same shit in every video. Like my base makeup, like I use the same stuff, and I'm like, do you know what, like this actually isn't okay. So I'm gonna switch things up a little bit more starting with this video. But one thing I'm not gonna change is my base. So I'm gonna use the same concealer. So I'm gonna take quite a generous amount and take it all across the lid. And I'm gonna use my really, really crusty, please don't look at it, beauty blender to blend this out. And I'm gonna set it all in place with my TooFaced translucent powder at the end. So I kind of push the powder in so that it really sets it, because I feel like my eyelids crease so easily. Like if I just rush this part, oh my days, like give it a couple hours and I got creases for days. It's like I aged like 50 years. Okay, then I like to brush off any excess powder. So I'm just running this gently across with a light hand. So it's eyeshadow time. So now I'm gonna take my Take Me Back to Brazil BH Cosmetics palette, which has like every color under the sun. And I'm gonna take this purple down here. I feel like it's the closest to that nice like lilac color that I was really going for. Then I'm gonna take this brush, which is from Morphe. It's from the Glance Party pack. But basically all you need to know is it's a synthetic brush and it's flat. I'm about to be hella old school. Yeah, it's not even focusing. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So it's flat, very neat. It's gonna give you the precision that you need. So I'm just gonna take the product on the brush on both sides, tap off the excess so we don't have too much fallout. And you want to follow just above where your natural crease is, so that even when you're looking like this, looking straight ahead, or whatever you're doing with your eyes, you can still see the entire graphic line. So you want to sort of start to carve it out. So I'm going to work from my inner corner, almost as if you're cutting your crease. So it's the same sort of concept. So I'm sort of feathering the product to make sure I'm getting the right placement. And I'm following the natural curvature of my eye shape, but going just slightly above where my crease naturally falls. And then you just want to start filling it in so that you take it across the lid as well. You want to make it as rounded as possible, but the good thing is, because we're going to go with the black eyeliner, you can use that to kind of neaten up any edges which look a little bit bumpy, but keep kind of like looking forward, looking in a mirror and seeing how you need to change the shape to try and make it symmetrical. So I like to take it down at this point, just so I've got the rounded moon shape as perfect as possible. I find that technique is a little easier rather than going straight in to do the wing. Then I'm going to stop there and start from the outer corner. So I'm just gonna wing it upwards to about there, and then just join these lines that we have. You can sort of go in and stencil it lightly by using a little bit of product on the brush, and then go in and sort of pack it a little heavier after you've got the nice guidelines. I'm just going over and packing that colour on. So I think I'm happy with that shape. So now I'm going to go and define it. So you want to take your time with this because you need to have as much of a steady hand as is possible. So I am taking my NYX matte liquid eyeliner. So the brush gives me a lot of precision and it dries matte. I don't want it to be like that vinyl, like kind of patent finish. And I'm just going to slowly take my time and follow the line that we've used and gradually sort of thicken it. So now I'm going just under that line to thicken it. Okay, so now I'm going to put on the lashes, and I feel like once the lashes are on, it's going to be easier to tell if we need to touch up anything and make sure that it's all sort of symmetrical. I feel... oh, I might need to thicken up the line a bit, not going to lie, but let's put the lashes on first and then we will get to it. Okay, so lashes are now on. I feel like it is looking symmetrical, or as symmetrical as it's gonna get, so I'm just gonna move on. So now I'm gonna move to the base. So as promised, I'm gonna switch things up a bit. Recently I've been really loving using my Smashbox foundation again. It's just such a nice base. Like the base is just so full and like perfect. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna mix it though because it's just hella heavy. So I'm gonna put a bit on the back of my hand. I say a bit, that's not really a bit. And I'm gonna mix it with my foundation from The Ordinary. This is in the shade 2.1Y, which is more kind of liquidy, and it's a lot lighter. So I'm gonna do a bit of that to sort of lighten the coverage a little bit, but it will still give me that flawless look because of the Smashbox foundation that we've got. So I'm just gonna mix it with a brush on the back of my hand because I'm ratchet, and kind of clean the brush on my face because why not? And now I'm gonna be predictable and I'm gonna use my Love is a Foundation brush from IT Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna start packing this on because lately, do you know what? I've been feeling the full coverage vibe. I go through phases a lot. I've noticed this about myself. I always go through phases with like my style, with my makeup. Like for example, style-wise, I will either be so dressed up, like heels, but still with my style, so I'll do like cargo pants and heels, like that kind of vibe, because that's very me. I'll either do that, like really like dressed up, or oh, I mean, the face and hair is always dressed up, like that's something that will never change. But, or I go through like really like ghetto phases, like just where I embrace more of like my street style, which I love. So at the moment, that's like the phase I'm going through. And just like that, with my makeup, I go through phases as well. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm in a really like natural mood. Or I'll be like, no, I'm not in a natural mood, but I'm in a same makeup every day kind of mood. Or I'll be like, you know what, I'm in a really crazy, creative, out there colors kind of mood. And lately, which you can probably tell by my content, it's been the latter. Like, I've been very like into being quite expressive with my makeup and making it quite arty. And do you know what, it's been a long time since I've been in that phase, and I've just missed it so much that now I'm just banging out so many of like those kind of videos and looks for you guys. So I hope that you guys are liking it, because it seems to be the phase I'm in right now. So we just gotta let it happen. But yeah, it's a bit mad. I've never voiced that before, but it's so true. I really do go through phases with like everything about the way that I sort of express myself. It's a bit mad, you know. But again, another thing that doesn't change as well as the makeup is like the accessories. Like, this will always be my vibe. In fact, the rest of my chains are actually chilling down there right now. I actually look like I have a mask on, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Just use my sponge to kind of get in the areas where I can't with the brush. So I just got this concealer out from my drawer, and it is literally coated in green shimmery eyeshadow. I don't know what eyeshadow decided to just explode off its own accord, but like, this shows how long it's been since I've brought this out from the collection. That's actually really sad. Oh, I feel like my foundation has oxidized a bit, hasn't it? Kind of looks like it's blended in a lot better than I immediately thought. That's great. That is, it's very good. Okay, so I'm gonna cream contour, and I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. And this is in the shade C13. I've not used this in a hot minute. It's empty. Yeah, that is dry. I just cleaned it for nothing. Okay, so backup plan. I'm gonna go in with my sleek, this looks so dark, I'm terrified. Concealer, what is this? Sleek Lifeproof Concealer in the shade 12, Espresso Shot. God, this is so dark. Oh my days. Okay. I think I've used it once, which is not a good sign. I hope you guys appreciate me experimenting for you. Look how dark that is. Right, I'm gonna blend it quick because I just have a bad feeling about this. Oh, that's okay. It's very contour, not bronzy though, but that's fine. We can definitely work with that. Okay, for my nose contour, I'm gonna stick to what I normally use because that is a delicate situation. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13. You already know the drill. Okay, now I'm going to go to, yes. I'm gonna go to my under eyes and I'm gonna color correct. Sorry, I'm not gonna switch this up because I literally cannot use anything else. But this is my BECCA under eye corrector in the shade medium to deep. This is my lifesaver. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you need to get to know because this stuff is incredible. And I'm just going to take this under my eyes. Okay, for concealer, guess what guys, I'm gonna use something different for the first time in I don't even know how long. Like, I have been using my TooFaced concealer just in different colors for the longest time, but I'm actually gonna go outside my comfort zone for you guys, and I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution concealer, and this is in the shade Banana. So we're going for apparently a hella bright under eye today. I'm really tempted to mix it in with some of this so it's not too bright though, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I mean that lasted long, didn't it? So I'm gonna take a bit of that. This is the TooFaced one. Wow, even that looks bright in the camera. Is that just the lighting, or is it really that bright? And then I'm gonna take some of the Makeup Revolution one. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Can I please just be appreciated for the fact that I'm using this? Okay, now I'm gonna take my crusty dusty beauty blender and I'm gonna blend that out and set it with my TooFaced translucent powder.
You wanna be my baby, trust in you.
Now, for the center of my nose, I am actually going to switch it up. Wait, where's it gone? I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills, what even is this? Stick foundation in the shade Banana. And I've used this once to kind of highlight under my eyes, and I just wasn't really a fan. So I thought, let me see how it is for highlighting down the center of my nose. Maybe that is a better job for it. So wish me luck, and let's hope that this doesn't ruin everything. I mean, so far so good. We're looking snatched, so that's a start. Where is my pencil brush? Okay, so I'm gonna take my pencil brush and blend this. I'm scared. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use my finger. Let's start with the finger. Oh, I think I'm vibing with this. Oh, guys. I think I like that. Oh, guys, that's kind of cute. Or whatever. Okay, now I want to do a bit of cream blush. I want to buy an actual cream blush, so I will get back to you when I've done that. However, in the meantime, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kit, and I'm going to use this. I don't know if this is supposed to be blush or if it's supposed to be a colour corrector. I feel like it's probably meant to be a colour corrector, but I'm going to use it as a blush. Probably meant to be a colour corrector, but I'm going to use it as a blush. Although actually, blush. Although actually. Okay, I'm going to take my sponge anyways, and I'm just going to do something. Okay, that's not working. Let's try spraying the sponge because it's too like, it's not picking it up from the pan. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's better. I love this shade. I love like those corally sort of blushes, you know? Okay. Now I'm just gonna take this brush and brush away any excess powder that we have under the eyes. And we're gonna set the center of the nose. And also along the sides of the nose. It's starting to look a little bit more human now, which is always good. I feel like my under eyes look really bright though. How can we tone that down? Maybe when we bronze, let's do some of that. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to use my Fenty bronzer because I need something that's like warm because our contour was quite cool toned. So, where is she? I'm gonna take my Fenty bronzer in the shade Ting. And I'm gonna kind of contour and also bronze up my face. Okay, now I'm going to use this sleek blush. I know I'm changing the blush I'm using for the first time ever. Are you proud? This is the sleek blush in the shade Rose Gold, and it's really cute. It's kind of giving me NARS Orgasm kind of vibes, like it's sort of reminding me of that. Okay, so I'm going to take my same brush and apply this to the apples of the cheeks, and I'm also going to take a little bit across the nose because it's kind of cute. Okay, now I'm gonna go and finish up the eyes first because it's kind of bugging me that they're not done. So I'm gonna take that same purple shade that we used on the eyes, and I'm gonna use it on a smaller, more detailed brush, and I'm gonna slowly kind of smoke out the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of mascara because I feel like the bottom lashes need some kind of definition going on. So I'm going to go in really lightly and apply this mascara. We're going to go in with highlighter. What should we use? Let's do some Artist Couture. I'm going to use my Artist Couture highlighter in the shade Illuminati. And I'm going to take this on the high points of my face. So the top of the cheekbones, under my brow, and my inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so now this new thing that I've been doing, I'm gonna take the banana powder from my Anastasia powder contour kit on this little pencil brush, and I'm gonna use it to kind of matte highlight the center of my nose. I don't like using a shimmer highlight, so it still gives me the illusion but without the shimmer. I'm going to do a little like black heart here, which I've been doing a lot recently. You guys probably would have seen it on my Insta. By the way, quick plug, if you don't follow me on Insta, go ahead and follow my Insta. It's at Beauty by Debbie with 2 V's. I'm going to keep it over here right now. I've been doing that a lot, and I want to do one but purple with a black outline because I decided to make my life harder. Oh my god, I'm not breathing. Whoa, she's a bit cute, isn't she? Oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the lips. So I'm gonna take my lip liner from NYX in the shade Intimidate. I'm sorry, it's not gonna change, guys. This will not change. And I'm gonna line my lips with this. I say line, but we all know that's code for overline, so I'm just gonna move past that. Now I'm gonna fill her in with I think I'm gonna use the shade, oh no, that's not what I wanted. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Lovebite from Morphe and see how it looks. It's a little bit more on the cool side, which I kind of want. Now I'm going to mix in a little bit of the shade Honeymoon. And just because it's very cool toned for me, I do want to give a bit of colour. So I'm going to go in with No Words from Sleek and just add a little bit of that pink sort of tinge. Okay, now I'm going to take my lip gloss from Natural Collection, and this is in the shade Custard Cream. It's a little bit kind of like pearlescent. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, and if you liked seeing something a little bit different, do let me know down below and I will do more of these kind of videos for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all so much. Stay positive, stay safe. I send all my love to you and your families. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Mwah! Bye guys.